Enceladus, my home, a tiny jewel of the solar system. At the dawn of the 190th century, the children of mankind remained divided. Endless wars are fought within the solar system that birthed humanity, pitting world against world. The reasons for conflict are lost to history, but it continues nonetheless. The reasons for conflict are lost to history, but it continues nonetheless. Desperate for any advantage, the children of man play God, creating genetically modified soldiers to fight on their behalf. They call us angels.
I was told that I wouldn't dream when I entered the angelic womb, that I wouldn't feel a thing while I underwent my metamorphosis. But I did feel something. I felt space, emptiness, the void between the stars. I drifted through the void into nothingness. It must have been a dream. And just as fast as it began, it ended. Did a minute pass? Or 100 years? I can't tell. I woke up with a single thought. A thought that consumes my mind. Break through the light. Break free. It feels primordial. Something I can't control. My hands reach out into the light. I can feel the cold air from the outside. I'm born for the second time.
Angel, are you awake?
She called me Angel. That must mean my metamorphosis was a success, right? That's the symbol of the chapel. It protects Enceladus by creating beings like me. They call us angels. We enter the metamorphosis cells as regular humans, but awaken as something else entirely. After thousands of years of genetic engineering research, the children of mankind are able to create super beings.
Do you remember where you are?
I don't remember. Please tell me.
You're at the chapel's metamorphosis facility. Your metamorphosis was a success. We awakened you, or rather triggered your instinct for you to hatch from your cell. The time has finally come for you to experience this world through the eyes of an angel.
Angels are only awakened if there's a threat to our world.
You are aware that angels like you are awakened only when there's a threat to Enceladus. We don't want to waste your sacrifice on anything less. Your life is too precious.
Is Enceladus being attacked? What are we waiting for then? Tell me, I don't want to waste any more time. It's an android. Androids are here to protect us, but they're also here to make sure we follow orders.
Please, calm down. We're not being attacked, but we're not entirely secure either. Rather than going into battle, we awakened you to negotiate.
Negotiate? I don't understand. Surely I didn't undergo the metamorphosis just to talk.
Unfortunately, there has been an incident. Your awakening was planned. We triggered your instincts, and you hatched. The chapel awaited you. But that can't be said about her.
Her?
One of your kind has awakened differently, spontaneously, on her own. Her name is Ashley. She woke up due to an error. A malfunction. She panicked and fled the facility.
An angel on the run?
She's out there, in the wild. Confused and alone, dangerous. We need you to make her come back. with force, if necessary. An angel who's not under the chapel's control is a serious threat.
Why me?
There's no one more powerful than an angel.
So you awakened me not because of an external threat, but because one of us woke up on their own and is no longer under your control. What will happen to her once I bring her back?
She'll be put back to sleep. You too.
We already hatched. Will our eggs be restored? We were told that once we wake up that we can't be put back to sleep.
Many things have changed since you went to sleep. You've been asleep for longer than you might think.
So there is a way now.
Ashley's only hope for survival is that you bring her back. Your only hope is to come back in one piece as well, of course.
Bullet that returns to the barrel. That's how this sounds. We were once human, but we underwent a metamorphosis that gave us special abilities. We are expected to use those abilities against forces that would attack our world. Our sole purpose is to fight for the sake of others. Our ancestors prepared this world for us thousands of years ago. Titans of their epic, they expanded far beyond Earth. They terraformed many of Jupiter and Saturn's moons. But this expansion only divided people further. There are too many worlds now that believe they have the right to rule over the solar system. Enceladus, a tiny moon housing a small metropolis, was able to remain independent because of beings like me.
He's coming.
I can hear her. The other angel. Her thoughts, or rather a whisper of words in the distance.
What should I do?
Full of despair. I can't really recognize what she's saying. Just the tone of her voice. Is she also hearing my thoughts? And if so, are they also a distant whisper? Or are they clear to her? This is what we went through before going to sleep and undergoing metamorphosis. It's the thread that connects all angels. The thread that unites us. It's her. There's no doubt about it. Staring at me with those dark eyes. What is she waiting for? And what is she doing here? All those frightened people all around? It's so bizarre.
Are you real? I guess you are. I wasn't sure for a moment. Everything feels so dreamy after you wake up. You're refreshed. Colors are so vibrant. And you can somehow feel all this space. You feel everything around you, like it's made out of clay.
Yeah, it's like I'm capable of doing anything.
Exactly. There's nothing we can't do. Except our strength comes with a price. We only get to fight for a short time before we die.
We only live for 3 days, once we wake up.
Did you suddenly wake up too?
Should I lie to her? Or should I tell her the truth about why I'm here? Suddenly wake up? No. My awakening was intentional. They woke me up.
Then that means you're on a mission. An angel isn't woken up unless there's a threat to Enceladus. I wasn't that lucky with my awakening. Why did they wake you up?
We have a mission, of course.
What? A mission?
It's also the reason why you were woken up.
What do you mean? I was told my awakening was an error, that I shouldn't have woken up at all. I don't understand. Why didn't they tell me that at the chapel?
You surprised them and you acted violently.
I acted violently? That's ridiculous. I just woken up. I felt weird, disoriented. I wasn't a threat to anyone. That's not a reason to shoot at me.
The androids at the chapel can only harm angels right after they awaken. After that, we're too strong. I'm going with you. I'll be right there by your side.
You're with the chapel. You're their puppet, their soldier. Why should I trust you? How do I know that you're telling me the truth? You could just be leading me to a trap.
It's up to you whether or not you want to trust me. I'm an angel, just like you. We share the same fate, because I only have 3 days to live after waking up too.
All right.
You'll come back with me?
I'll listen to you.
We're heading back home. Deep down, we're both excited and afraid of what will happen to us when we return. But now, at least for a brief moment, we feel free.
It might not be so bad to be an angel during a time of peace after all.
We're back. I'm glad I fulfilled my mission, but somehow my legs feel weak. I'm frightened. I can feel Ashley's fear too. Will I ever see her again after we're put back to sleep? Will it really work?
What now? We came back. So, what happens now?
I don't know. There's nobody here. It feels wrong somehow.
Please, don't move. You will now be put back to sleep.
This doesn't feel right.
I'm scared.
Ashley, I'm sorry!